Miss Morrison, good evening. Welcome to Injustice Investigations. I'm your host, Al Scott. As always, I thank you all for tuning in to tonight's show. Tonight's show is scheduled for 1 hour. We have a lot of material to cover, but I know it will be virtually impossible to get halfway through it because I have spent all day. When I tell you all day, I mean all day on this case. This case has so many twists and turns and ups and downs in it. I mean, sometimes you don't know what the hell to believe. There is a lot of fake information that's out. Somebody said good evening from New York City. I tip my hat to you. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm coming to you. Thank you all for tuning in from New York. I want to clear up some things about some Facebook pages. I want to clear up some things about GoFundMe accounts pertaining to Brittany Bowens. What I'm going to ask you to do. Brittany shouldn't have no GoFundMe pages up. Nothing. There are some other sites that we believe that are being set up, but Brittany Bowens is behind them. We just recently put one of those sites up. Chicago is in the house. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening. Washington and praying for Seattle. Okay, I'm lost on. Okay, thank you, Washington, for tuning in. There is a page I just put up. It's called Finding Maleah, Globally Searching for Maleah. I'm going to ask that you will stay away from that page. If you're in that page, it would probably be best if you get out of that page. Now, someone sent me 2 videos before airtime. I didn't get an opportunity to listen to both of them. Now, after the show, sometime tonight, hopefully, first thing in the morning, I'm going to post those videos up. And that's from another organization. This organization is asking that you pay, I think, $1 or $2. Don't do it. First of all, a lot of people, you have to realize that Brittany is the center of this investigation right now. And Brittany has a history with lying. I'm going to say it again. Brittany has a history with lying. So anybody that comes up, you have to be questioned, especially when you're saying that, you're representing Brittany or whatever. When I look at these, I'm going to post them. I need you to stay away from them. When the young ladies are speaking with people doing live interviews, they get upset, they take them off, and they block them because they don't like what the people are saying. They're questioning their motives about doing things. I have a job. I don't need to do this. We don't give a damn if you have 20 jobs. We don't give a damn if you have 20 jobs. We just want to know why you feel it's necessary for us to pay you $1 or $2. You got to pay people for information. You have information that the police don't have. Bullshit. It's a con game. Stay away from them, especially when you do not know how to address the public when they are getting ready to give you their money and you get an attitude with them getting mad over something they think may not be legit. And from what I saw and what I heard, it's bullshit. So later on this evening, again in the morning, I promise I'm going to get those 2 videos up to you. But if you join a group for Maleah that says you have to pay this or pay that, don't do it. Don't do it. How in the hell are they going to get people to give them information and the people won't give it to the police? It's just not going to happen like that. So it's bullshit. And when you come off and you get ugly with people, I don't have to do this here. We don't get a dime for doing this here. Baby, that's not the way you address the public. That's ghetto as hell. If it's a damn dime, that's these people money. We're talking about a girl that is not only missing, we know now for a fact that she's dead. You got all kind of fake shit popping up. They have a right to question you, especially doing live interviews. Now, if you maybe you just need to set the page up, but stay in the background because you don't know how to address the public. And presentation is everything. You get an F from me. I think it's just a bunch of goddamn bullshit, but I will put it up for you. Now, let me say this. Hear me good. The system failed Brittany. CPS failed Brittany. Judge Lopez failed Brittany. These are the words I heard Malcolm X with the toupee utter out of his damn mouth today. Now, when he did the interview, I have no idea. I was so fixed on what he was saying. I couldn't believe that it was coming out of his damn mouth. Black this and black that. Bullshit. You pull his pants down, he got made in China tattooed on his black ass. Listen, the system did not fail Brittany. CPS did not fail Brittany. Judge Lopez did not fail Brittany. Fuck Brittany. Brittany not only failed her child, she orchestrated her child's murder, you dumbass. Fuck Brittany. Brittany got more goddamn lies than Donald fucking Trump. Bullshit. They failed Brittany. Do you know Brittany's daughter is dead? While you trying to frame Darian Vince on everything. She's got like a 1 or 2 hour gap. She can't account for. She can't account for it. I was on the plane. I was at the airport. Bullshit. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. You were back in that apartment. When you're back in that apartment, look at me. Brittany Bowens, you was back in that apartment when Maleah was there and the other child. You were in that apartment. You were there. You were there. You were there. You're lying. And the truth is not in your goddamn mouth. I don't have no goddamn pity for you. I wish they would just stone your ass to death. You have the whole world talking about this one little girl in Houston, Texas. And this son of a bitch with his fake ass talking about the system failed Brittany. Fuck Brittany. Brittany killed her child. Brittany is a habitual liar. And I will tell her to her damn face. The system failed Brittany. Well, let's talk about Brittany's dead child. Let's talk about 4-year-old fragile Maleah Davis. Let's talk about her. Let's talk about all the damn brain surgeries that she had under the care of this woman. I'm not going to sit here and let you put all this shit on me. And he was molesting her. Prove it. Prove that he did it. What kind of, I'm not going to say mother, you would have to be a mammy, a trifling, insignificant, existing just to be existing, poor excuse of a mother to know that that man was molesting your child and you did not tell CPS when you was in the courtroom with him, when you did not tell the attorney when you was standing next to him, when you did not pick up that damn cell phone and dial 911. Bullshit, Brittany. And you get on the plane and get 35,000 feet up in the air and you leave your child with a predator. These words coming from you. Now you can explain that. Explain that. You can't. You can't. You got Malcolm X with the toupee standing in line for your ass. He's thinking of shit as he goes. He said weeks ago, yes, I have given the information that I have to the authorities. We know where the body is at. We don't have it. We don't have it. You're bullshitting. You don't know as much as you're trying to get the public to think. This is about you. It has nothing to do with Brittany. You just want to be before the goddamn camera. It's simple as that. You're selling us sugar-coated shit cookies. You're pissing on our backs and telling us that it's fucking raining. Brittany is a murderer. A murderer. And if the truth be told, Darian Vince, as much as y'all hate to hear this, he may not have been the killer. But he damn sure played a part in dealing with the crime scene. Darian Vince has been charged with tampering with evidence, mainly a corpse. He hasn't been charged with murder. He's facing first-degree murder, depending upon what they uncover and don't uncover. Now look, that's all he's charged with. That's it. Because he has been charged with tampering with evidence, does that guarantee that this is the individual that killed the little girl? No. No. It's not. It's not. I watched Brittany several times a day do interviews. I watched Brittany stand there with Malcolm X with the toupee. I watched her stand by him, and this is what she was doing. Not one tear. Her damn face just as dry as the Arizona desert.
The other day, I put a question out after I watched another video when they was coming out of the courtroom. One of the reporters asked him, well, since you won't let us talk to Brittany directly, why can you tell us why, if this man did all this to her child, she would leave the child in his care? You know what Malcolm X with the toupee said? I'm waiting to find out too, because of this here goddamn thing. He walked off camera. He walked off camera. He walked off camera. Now, Brittany said it was odd when she called home, and he was cleaning with bleach. He was cleaning with bleach. She found that odd. She found that disturbing. She found that strange. But it wasn't too damn odd, too damn disturbing, or too fucking strange when you got your ass back in Houston, Texas, that you didn't go try to find him. If he's doing all this to your child, you would say, well, it was raining. I thought you man had trouble with the car. Bitch, please. So when it rains, everybody have trouble with the vehicles. Bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You were setting your alibi with your mother. I don't know what kind of control you got over Darian Vince, but you're good. But the shit's not working with us. We're not buying that bullshit. People have stopped their work. People have stopped posting things that they normally post for sales and others because they're posting about this one little girl that they have never met, never touched, never smelled, don't know anything about her except that she was 4 years old, and from the time she came out of Brittany's fat ass, she was marked for death. When the reporter asked Brittany, tell me about the day she was born, most mothers would say, oh, it was a joyous occasion. Oh, I was so happy to see her little pretty face. She sat there for a few damn seconds trying to figure out what day was that. The first thing she said, I had to have a C-section. Brittany, this is not about you. This is not about you. This is not about you. When she went before the mics, her first words, when she went before the mic, she said, I don't want to do any questions right now. I'm going to say it again. Brittany Bowens said this when she got to the mics. She said, I don't want to do any questions right now. I just want to let everybody know about this flower. Is that okay? Why can't you take questions? Let me answer that, because I know you're not going to answer it. You won't take questions because you know the media gonna ask you some shit you can't deal with. Because when they ask you, depending upon how you answer or if you answer, it's detrimental to your case. It's detrimental to your case. She stood there as if she was giving a presentation about somebody else did not have her daughter in her mind. And I'm going to tell you something else. Whenever she talks about Maleah, the majority of the time, this is what she going to say. Because when she gave a speech that day, her exact words was this here. Watch me. I just want to find Maleah. I just want to find Maleah. Well, why in the fuck you find that strange? Why is that a red flag? That's a red flag because here's what most mothers would have said. I just want to find my baby. I just want to find my baby. Right now, she didn't even call her name. She said, my baby. The one that I carried inside of my womb for 9 months. I want to, but you didn't. You always refer to her as Maleah. When you fell down on the damn ground that day bullshitting, when you was out there with the cop found in it, well, you know that in goddamn way, you're going to fall down to the ground. Get your ass up. Bring that bullshit. This is acting. But let me tell you something about acting. You suck at it. You're going to go to jail. I promise you that, Brittany, your ass going to jail. Look, here's the thing. You can sit there and play Miss Innocent, but the world is not buying that bullshit. They're not buying it. They are not buying this fucking bullshit. Everything is on him. But here's what you don't know, Brittany. Here's what you don't know, Brittany. Malcolm X with the toupee in the courtroom, he can't speak for you there, baby. You got to speak for yourself. He's not an attorney. He's a damn crook with multiple lawsuits against his ass. Charging people $3,500 for a spot on Fox News that he couldn't do. He's a crook. So, do he care that Brittany's lying? He don't give a fuck. It's not about Brittany right now. It's about Malcolm X with the toupee. Lie. I want to be in front of the light. And somebody had the audacity to put on my page, he's a well-respected man. Bullshit. I never met a goddamn crook that's ever been well-respected. Speaking of crooks, hey, Donald Trump, I never met a crook that was well-respected. This man is a crook, and he's lying behind Brittany. So somebody said, well, I hadn't heard Brittany say nothing. Let me tell you something. When Malcolm X is out there, and he's speaking, and he's saying that Darian Vince molested Maleah, when he said that Darian Vince beat Maleah, when he said that Darian Vince beat her till he saw blood one day, when he speaks, he speaks for Brittany Bowen. Brittany stands there. Brittany stands there. She don't interrupt and say, no, that's not true. That's not true. So guess what, idiots? When Malcolm X with the toupee speak, he's speaking for Brittany Bowens. It's simple as that. She never died. She just standing there. Bitch, please. It pisses me off because we're sitting here playing fucking games. We're playing fucking games, and Brittany is a monster in human form. A monster in human form. You should either go ahead and confess and get this shit over with, or commit suicide and die. Because let me tell you something, you are insignificant. You are trifling. Your mother should have swallowed instead of having your ass. You killed your own 4-year-old daughter. The last time when she's in the hospital, the last surgery, they bringing her out, and she's got balloons. She don't know she's finna get a little small greeting. And when she see the people, she smiles and she holds her balloons. I'm like, what'd you kill your daughter for? Why would you kill your daughter? And some of y'all keep saying, they got to stop doing these things for these men. This ain't had a goddamn thing to do with Darian Vince. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. So now, if you want to know why the police department has not put handcuffs on Brittany, here's the deal. Right now, the evidence, circumstantial. You don't have a body. You don't have body parts. Can they still take her to court? They can. But it would be extremely hard to prove this case without a body, because if you can't bring the body in, then 9 times out of 10, it's impossible for you to explain to the courts how she got killed and who killed her. But it's just a matter of time. Every interview that Brittany has done, I have watched all of them. Every interview that Brittany has done, I promise you, Houston Police Department done watched every one of them. And you lie. You lie. You get before the mics. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. What is it you can't do? Tell the truth. I agree with you on that. Why would you give life to turn around and take that life back? Why in the text messages that's been verified, why are you saying things to your friend like, oh God, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. Why would you say that? And I'm paraphrasing. You know why? Because you're guilty. You've done something wrong. You've done something wrong. The one thing, with all due respect, somebody said I saw it too, Miss Christina. The one thing I'm about to say, and I mean this with all due respect for Maleah, and I can't say anything about respect, into her family, because the only family that Maleah has is the family that she obtained through her death, and that's us. That's us. That's us. But here's the thing. Watch this. This world is filled with so much hatred, racism, and evil, and just wrong. And most people have been doing wrong for so damn long, they now think the wrong that they do is right. We applaud the wrong, and we give a thumbs down to the right. We in a terrible fix. When Donald Dump Jackass Trump walked into 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and sat his pink ass in that chair, racism and hatred and hate crimes in this country, proven over and over again, they went up because of who sits in the damn White House. But here's what Maleah did. Here's what Maleah did, because all we hear about is hatred. All we hear about is racism. We're calling each other's names and shit. But here's what Maleah did for this country. Through her death, Maleah taught us one thing. Love is still on this planet. Don't believe the hype. Love is still on this planet. You got whites, you got Mexicans, you got black, you got everybody from every nationality, every race praying about this little girl. So she taught us that love still exists. Love still exists. Do you know how many people are coming forth to speak about this little girl? Someone inboxed me with some pictures from a group, and it was from all over the world. And I put them all out. I mean, all over the world, and there's more to come. And so after we done that, I think it was last night, I said, well, let's keep it going. And so we asked people, if you get a picture of Maleah, and you're going to put your own touch on it, say I love you, or whatever you're going to say, inbox it to, or send it to my email address. I'm going to make sure it gets out on the page. Maleah, we deeply hate that this happened to you, but that you was marked for death from day one. But God, as only God can do, showed us through you that yes, hate is here. Hate is right here. But watch this. Love is right here, baby. Is it right there? These folks are coming together. One child did this. One child was the ultimate sacrifice that would play a major role in turning this country around. I don't know how you can kill what you created. Any excuse that you give for what you have inflicted upon your daughter from day one is an inexcusable excuse. Now let me go to Judge Lopez's ass. Now look, Brittany Bowens hadn't had the kids back not 90 days. They was due back in court on May 22nd. Before May 22nd could arrive, 4-year-old Maleah Davis' life would end at the hands of the ones who should have been protecting her and loving her. Instead, they was her worst damn nightmare. There were monsters in human form. Watch the video of Maleah singing. It was so neat. Why would you do it? Why would you do it? Some said, you want a Lifetime movie. You won't get this one, baby. You're going to get a Lifetime, but it won't be no damn movie. If you didn't, I said this all the time, if you have not been affected by this story, then you have to be a body without a soul. What you don't want, somebody else needs. What you do wrong, somebody, until the day they die, will do right by that person. I watch Brittany's body language, the way she moves. If you notice, oftentimes she keeps her head down. And then Malcolm X with the toupee would say, can't you see she's visually shaking? No, I can't see that, but I can see she's deliberately shaking. When Brittany speaks about Maleah, I can't feel no love. I can't feel no love. I can't feel no sorrow. You say, well, she won't even show remorse. Listen, stop looking for remorse from people who don't have no damn remorse. You're playing yourself. Why would you want them to fake remorse and it's not real? The reason why you don't see it is because they don't give a damn. And if they apologize, it's only because someone insisted that they do it. Here's what I found strange. The reporter asked Brittany Bowens. Here's what he asked her. He said, when did you last speak to your daughter? She didn't answer. She didn't answer. She didn't respond with a hand gesture. She didn't respond with a shake of the head that she's good at doing. She said nothing. She said nothing. She said nothing. She said absolutely nothing.
if Darion Vince was molesting her daughter, can somebody please tell me why she didn't inform the police? Why she didn't move out? Why she didn't put him out? And I know some of you are on this page, and your family members of Brittany, and your friends. You don't like the things I say. I don't give a shit. What's worse, the things that I say, which is true, or the things that Brittany inflicted upon her daughter, which is true? There was no love. There was no like. A child. There's nothing she could have done. Not a damn thing. Nothing. Your alibi does not act. Here's the thing about when you're talking to the police going to listen to you. They're going to jot down a lot of what you say. They're going to record a lot of what you said. Somebody said, why did she jump on the plane and leave her baby with him? That is the question of the day. I think it's Harleen. When they asked her that, there was no answer. Malcolm X with the toothpaste. She's going through a lot. She needs to see a psychiatrist. I don't give a fuck what she's going through. She needs to see a jail cell. That's what she needs to see. That's what she needs to see. Now watch this. I'm jumping the gun a bit. It just entered my mind. Watch this here. Malcolm X with the toothpaste says, there are times when he would say he's taking Maleah to the daycare only to bring her back and molest her. There were times he was bathing her. She never liked the way he bathed her, but he continued to bathe her. So that means she didn't stop. Brittany didn't stop the act. So either Brittany was okay with the act, or either Brittany was okay with the act and also participated in the act, or either the act she is letting happen to her daughter at the hands of Darion Vance. Maybe that's just a damn lie. Her and that dude, they're only trying to do damage control for her and minimize her involvement in this. As far as I'm concerned, you orchestrated this. You should receive the most time. If they can give your ass the death penalty, I only pray to the heavens above that I can live to see that day, because I will beg to sit in that goddamn room and watch you go. You're trifling. Nothing about you says mother. You shouldn't be around dogs or goldfish. You should be out there by your damn self. And when they find the car, well, before we do that, let's talk about what Darion said happened before we get to the car. Now watch this. Darion arrived at the hospital about, I think, between 10 and 11 p.m. That's when he informed police that he had been kidnapped. They said she was on it, lock her up, around the webs. Amen to that. The three Hispanic males. Now watch this. I put his picture up too. Y'all go look at it, because I'm not always right, you're not always wrong. But watch what Vince said. Here's what Vince said. Vince said he was kidnapped by three Hispanic males when he was on his way on May 3rd to pick up Brittany from the airport. Now, that trip was not only interrupted, it was put on hold. They never made it. Okay, so Ben said he had Maleah in the car and his son, which him and Brittany Bowens shared together. And incidentally, they've been separated. They're not allowed to see the child. Not even with supervision. No, you're not coming this way. You're not coming. You're just not coming. Now, here's what he said happened. They walked up, and they said, speaking about Maleah, she looked sweet. She looked nice. Really? Then they hit him in the head. Then they hit him in the head. Then they hit him in the head. Then somebody said Brittany playing this Miss Chapman. Patricia, you are absolutely right. They hit him in his head. They hit him in his head. They hit him in his head. They hit me in my head. and I was knocked unconscious. And when I finally woke up, I was in the back of the truck with my kids and the 3 Hispanic males, and I went out again. No, I came back up. No, I'm back out again. No, I'm back up. No, I want to go back in. No, I'm up. That's not the way that shit worked, dude. Bullshit. You walk the streets for, I think, 2 or 4 hours looking for help, and nobody would help you. You couldn't have been looking for help too damn bad. Somebody said, well, who drove him to the hospital? Well, you need to call Malcolm X with the toupee. He claims to know who did it. He said it was a family member, and he might be right. I'm going to tell you who that damn family member was. BB. BB. This dumbass, super stupid bastard, he walks into the hospital. Baby in right arm. He has on a white t-shirt. We enlarged it. A white t-shirt. It did not have one damn speck of blood on it. But tell me this. If it didn't have one speck of blood on it, how in the fuck did he get all them scratches all around here and all around there? You don't even get those kind of scratches when you're doing your wild kinky sex. Not that I would know, but you don't get those. Now watch this. When the brother interviewed him on YouTube, he asked him about the pictures, talking about the daddy now. The daddy said that Brittany took those pictures of his son at the hospital. Well, the interviewer said, it don't look like no hospital to me. Then he said, I don't know where they took it at then. Well, why in the fuck would you say at the hospital? Why? Something is just not adding up. It's just not. If 3, watch this, y'all. Watch this. I hope you got a pen and pad. Watch this. If 1, 2, 3, somebody said Brittany, and it was all Brittany's mother. Maleah's grandmother, I would still be. Okay. No words were invoked. Okay, watch this. 3 Hispanic males beating your ass. 3 Hispanic males beating your ass. 3 Hispanic males beating your ass. You don't come out of that with no goddamn fucking scratches like a woman did it, or you had a cat on your chest and a cat on your back. No black eye, no nose ain't busted, lip ain't bleeding. He's got this little knot up here. That's it. But now here's what Joe Vince Sr. had to say about his son being hit in the head, because Darian Vince told authorities one of the men hit him in the head. One of the men hit him in the head. One of the men hit him in the head. Well, goddamn, your daddy got it wrong, because your daddy said one of the men took your head and slammed it into the car. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This was premeditated. This was orchestrated by Brittany, but she gets an F in it. She fucked it. The way her and Vince have this scene going, it reminds me of producers and directors who had never ever did so much as a damn sitcom, not to mention direct the whole damn movie. Because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. He molested my child. He did this to my child. Yet you go through social media, Instagram. You put up a picture about your daughter's everywhere. She's gone. The next thing you know, you're saturating that page that you said of the man that you said abused your daughter physically, mentally, and sexually. And you put his pictures up, and you said, I'm not going to take it down until I find out he killed her. He didn't kill her. You did. You did. He was a cleanup man. Cleanup man. It wasn't well orchestrated. It wasn't. There's nothing that child could have done for you all to do this to that child. It's nothing. Not nothing. And then, at the time, Darion Vince said he was still being held captive. Remember, they stole his car too, the silver Nissan Altima. He was held captive. Well, that car was seen at a certain intersection in Sugar Lane, where he was kidnapped. Another red flag. When the police find the car, which a taxi cab driver recognized it, it's in a well-lit parking lot. Anyone can see it. It's in the open. They said this cut's too deep to be done by Woods, y'all. She did that to him. Exactly. Talking about the cuts. Exactly. Well, one of the things I found fascinating after they found the car, that it was unlocked. It was unlocked. It was unlocked. So, that's kind of odd. But why do you think the car was unlocked? Well, Brittany just recently purchased that car. I don't want them having to break my damn window out. Just leave it unlocked. And you got it clean on the inside. I mean, it's clean. It's clean. But the problem comes when two cadaver dogs are summoned to the scene. They pick up the scent of a decomposing body inside of a blue laundry basket that we saw Darion Vince leave the home with a black bag on the inside of it. Well, something's not right. Something's not adding up. It's just not. I don't know what woman would sit there at the damn airport, black or white, young or old, for 2 hours and not try to find the person that's supposed to be picking them up, especially when it's not their car, it's your car that they're driving, and you just received that vehicle. But what I want to know, I watched another video the other night, I got to start getting the names. This guy had a great point. He had an excellent point. He said, well, what I want to know, Brittany don't have no damn money because she couldn't buy her own ticket to go to Minnesota to bury her father. At the last minute, her aunt, allegedly, Malcolm X with the toupee is speaking. Now, if that would be the case, she couldn't afford her own damn ticket. How in the fuck did she get a car? How is she paying for insurance? How? Something is just not adding up. It's just not. And I know the police are waiting for one thing. They want that body. And once they get that body, they're going to get another body. They're going to get another body. All you had to do is say, I don't want it no more. Somebody said tax time. I don't know. I don't think she had worked that damn long to receive income tax back if we believe what Joe Vance Sr. says, the father, that she had just recently got a job, that his son was a sole provider. Well, I think he might have a genuine concern for Maleah, I think, but I know he also lied for his son. I know that. He also lied for his son. Do they not get this? This is a child. This is a human. Just tell us where she's at. My only fear is that when we talk about bodies being dismembered, which takes special tools, you just can't do it with no damn steak knife, and it takes a long period of time to do it. Now, you find a gas can. My worst fear is if they get any worse with Maleah is that after death, somebody set her on fire. Do you know what kind of person you have to be to inflict that on any child, whether it's your child or not. And I don't even give a damn about the motive right now. I don't give a damn. I don't want to know. That's it. That's crucified. Right? We can have a trial right here, right now, today. Tell us where the body's at. Usually when people dismember body parts, they don't dismember them and put them all in one bag. They put them in separate bags, whatever they're going to put them in, and they throw it across the street, throw it in the lake, throw it in the woods, here and there and stuff, to make it difficult to attach everything. So, and I know someone just said, we hope not, and I hope not too. But we have to be realistic. It's a very strong, strong possibility. Someone also sent me something today, and I can't speak a lot on it because I don't know if it's true. They was responding to what Brittany said was inside of her Darius Vince's cell phone, pictures of his penis that he was sending to a man, and they had a heated argument about him being gay. Well, someone sent me something today said that's not true. He was sending the pictures of the penis to me, obviously of the woman. Hadn't had time to really look at it. Hadn't had time to try to call her, email, and find out what's going on. But that same day, now watch this, thank you. Watch this, that same damn day, Brittany says, I gave him back the engagement ring. I'm going to say it again. I gave him back the engagement ring. Well, let me ask y'all something. Anybody want to answer this? You can answer it. I mean, she gave the ring back allegedly based on him being gay. Do you think she should have gave the ring back when she said she first realized he was molesting her child? Somebody just tell me. What do you think? Should that have been the perfect time to give it back? I think it would. Brittany didn't. Brittany kept saying, I didn't want to think he would harm her. Oh, I guess him molesting her was not harm. Somebody said, but you're still wearing it. Somebody else said, you're still wearing it. Look, after they searched the car, so we can get out of here, and found the laundry basket that Darian Vince was seen on surveillance camera with, was found in the back of the car with a gas can, and dogs picked up on the scent of a decomposing body. After that, an arrest warrant was issued. An arrest warrant was obtained for Darian Vince for tampering with a corpse. And again, that doesn't mean he killed her. He was in on it, he tampered with it. He moved it from one place or what, and that's it, as simple as that. So everything you saying is not adding up. You keep saying, I didn't think he would harm her. Well, what do you consider molesting? No, I mean, what do you consider molesting? Your body language says a lot, Brittany. You can't even look at your daughter on the monitor. You can't. You all playing this. You were there, Brittany, when it happened. You were there, Brittany, when it happened. I don't give a damn what Malcolm X with the toothpaste said, because all he did was fucking lie.
Do you know what he had been doing to that girl? That she was just so traumatized. And yeah, that was wrong, but God, let me tell you, he did say,
quit trying to minimize Big Barney's involvement in the death of her child. We're not buying the bullshit. The police are not telling him as much as he wants you all to think that they're telling him. He don't know shit. He don't know a goddamn thing. He don't know shit. But you cannot speak for her in that courtroom. It's not going to happen that way. And when her ass get on that stand, police going to listen to what she say. The judge going to listen. The jury going to listen. But here's what really counts. They can really care less what you say. You know what they pay close attention to? The evidence. If the evidence don't match what you're saying, don't mean shit. You can't outfox the fox. You can't. One day, I pray I live to see your ass get locked up. That's what I want to see. Darian Vince says, I passed out. And when I passed out, I kept going in and out until about 6 p.m. the next day. And that's when he says he woke up, and again, he saw his son, but he didn't see Maleah. So I just wondered, this is Vince, Darian Vince. So I just wondered along the highway with my son for 1 hour. You know what he said? For 2 hours, that's not what he said. For 3 hours, that's not what he said. He said 4 hours. He just wandered along. Like he's on the goddamn yellow brick road. It's a dumb crime you committed. And in a matter of minutes, things are going to turn. The lady who said that he was sending the text messages to her, she also said that he's going to speak when he go in the courtroom, and everything's going to come out. Whether or not that's true, I have no idea. The text message genuine, I haven't had an opportunity to deal with them, but I did read them. And I try not to speak a lot on issues that I haven't studied, because I don't want to be seen as that was immature, just super stupid. We try to base this show as a fact-based show. Sometimes we get it wrong, we come back, we apologize, and we go on with it. Again, before we leave tonight, I thank you all for tuning in to tonight's show. Please, get a picture of Maleah. Tell her you love her on it or whatever you want to tell her. Inbox her picture to me, and I'm going to put it on our Facebook page, Injustice Investigations News. Or you can email me at investigationscott@gmail.com. It should never, ever hurt to go home. It should never, ever hurt to go home. This child never had an opportunity to be a child because they snatched her life away from them. They said it was nothing. Maleah, we love you, the world. I thank you all for tuning in this evening. God bless you and God keep you. And until we do this again, remember, I'm not always right and you are not always wrong. Be it the Lord willing, I'll see you on the radio. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.